Ladies and gentlemen, uh, how do you pronounce your name properly?
Taishane.
Taishade.
Yes.
Taishade came as a friend of Natalia to my opening night of the Fashion Week in February last week. And you came as a model, but we found out that you're not only a model designer, and you shake some notion among the viewership because one of our models, Essence, were your design,
Yes.
and everybody been asking me who made that, where that came from. So Essence definitely been very popular with numbers, and I think thanks we had a video with your design by Andre.
Yes.
It's done like almost like 22,000 views so
Yes.
far.
Yep.
So it's partially, I believe, because people want to see what you design. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having
let's
me.
find out. Wow, that's your son.
Yes.
And how do I switch back
yeah.
to the questions? Because we prepare for you guys some questions, and essence. So it's for our YouTube channel as how to. So the question that I remember is how to become a designer.
Yes.
So let's start with that one.
Yep.
And
I'm sorry. I think I just trashed it.
you trashed it.
Yeah, I
So,
think
but you remember your questions.
Yes.
We'll get back. How to become a fashion designer?
Well, first you want to basically have a vision. Once you have that vision, you want to manifest it into reality. Once you have that, you want to start.
Do you need a school? Do you need an education? Do you need a practice? Like, or do you just need a passion? What are the ingredients?
Ingredients for me, honestly, I'm a self-taught sewer, so I basically went
just
on
because
YouTube.
you love it.
Yeah.
You went to YouTube and
Yep.
you learn everything on.
Yes.
So here at YouTube Space, you kind of can appreciate
Absolutely.
the space where many of those videos are being manufactured.
Yep.
Okay. How did you like the show?
I loved it actually. It was very fun. It was a lot of lights, cameras. Once I walked in, I felt like I was Fergie and Glamorous. It was great. It was great. It was really great. And then the walk and everything was
Okay.
awesome.
What can we do better next time?
To be honest with you,
Yeah, like anything we can do. First
it
home
was
time.
perfect for me to actually be there. It was perfect from me residing from other fashion shows that I've been at. Like this one was the top of the line for me.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
it really was. To be honest with you.
Well, hopefully we'll take a notch for the next one soon. We have another show in the March coming.
Okay.
Maybe you can join as the co-designer and show you line. Well, I can line up a little bit a few more models for you, and I'm sure Natalia has a whole bunch of ladies who would be honored to wear your designs.
Yes, I would love
Where
that.
where the inspiration comes from?
By me not having expensive clothes.
Your clothes looks expensive. It looks high-end, but it's,
Yeah, so I really honestly just started making clothes because I didn't really like buying clothes that were expensive. So I just basically I said, well,
you want to destroy our industry?
no, no. It's just at the time I wasn't working. I needed something. I needed a hustle basically. And what really came to mind was I can make clothes. Why not? Asked my grandmother to buy me a sewing machine, and I started making
Remind me, what was the second question that we discussed for how to?
it. How to brand?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's answer that one.
Yes. How to brand basically for social media. Social media is basically like the number one thing that you can put your stuff out there. I think that's definitely the number one thing. Having a website, business cards.
You think it helps?
Absolutely.
I think business cards are outdated. People don't carry the paper. People just take a picture on their phone and it stays. The card they destroy, they
Yeah.
throw away.
Yeah. Not me personally.
The
I'm old
website,
school.
who goes to the websites? This is over. I think the
Yeah.
Snapchat, the Instagram, those new
social
things
medias.
is working. But what do you do? How do you get your numbers?
I just I just post that. Post it in the morning. That's where you really get your numbers. I tell you that. In the morning time is when you get your numbers. That's when
Really?
everybody wakes up, and the first thing that they look at is their phone. They go on social media, and that's the first thing.
So you need to post really early in the
Yes,
morning.
absolutely. Not like 7, 5 o'clock in the morning. but
How do you find your models?
They find me. Essence was one of them.
She found you?
Yes, yes. It was
She
so
wrote to
funny.
you.
Yeah, she wrote me. She said, "I love your designs. I would love to model for you." And I said, "Well, I'm having a fashion show tomorrow. Would you be able to come?" And she was there.
Wow.
Yep, she was there.
So that's so you need to create something amazingly beautiful and post it, and people who relate to that will follow you.
Yes.
And but how do you build a true fan base? Like some people have large following, like large numbers,
Right.
and some people have a true following, whether it's a fashion show or a YouTube space or this. They follow you. They are true to you. Like that. That's a tremendous, real fan base. That people who wear your clothes, people who listen to you. How do you build that following? That's
I build it by me going on live on Facebook, by me attending fashion shows, pop-up shops, any events that's basically in the fashion field.
have you given thought to do like maybe a podcast, like a YouTube interviews, like a blog, maybe vlog
Blog, yeah.
about the fashion?
I wanted to. I actually wanted to start my own YouTube channel for me sewing and whatnot, but I just haven't gotten the chance to. But
Let's
I
do it. Like,
yeah.
I would love to. As you can see, we have nice studios. We
Yes.
have nice sewing machines. We have lights, sound. We have all that. I would love to film something like that.
Okay,
Now, I'm
people.
I'm pretty sure, folks. If I'm right, please comment, and hopefully we'll do it. If you don't pay attention, and if we don't get much comments, I guess we're not gonna do it. So it's up to you if you want that collaboration to
No, I'll say a comment below.
copy. Yes, okay. What was the next question?
How to? Well, I think we already answered that. Was how to build an audience.
Audience.
Yeah, and then another one was how to wear the clothing without the clothing wearing you.
Yes, I like that one.
Yes. My grandmother always told me that sometimes simple is better. You don't really have to put too much of anything on sometimes. Another thing she told me was always be comfortable in your own skin. If you don't feel comfortable in an outfit, and if you know your gut's telling you no, not to wear that, then follow your gut. But always be
Really,
comfortable in your skin.
I actually tried the opposite way. I kind of push myself because I'm very comfortable in my own skin, in the boundaries that I have. So in order for me to create something, because here at the YouTube space they call us creators,
Yes.
I have to push myself on the boundaries where I'm not comfortable, where it's outside of my comfort zone, to be inspired to do something different.
Right.
Otherwise, I just do pretty much the same routine. When I think of fashion and new designs, I see that the most popular ones and the ones that are become success, not necessarily the ones that eat McDonald's, follow trends, and they live far beyond a little village somewhere in Ukraine or Africa, and they never seen a fashion show. They never, so they don't know what it is out there. They have not been brainwashed by the mega corporations, mega brands, and they don't know it's not possible to create, so they just create. And it's since they have not been under influence of everybody else, they just do it's completely in their own way, creative, authentic, rather than if you see all the work before you become just a fraction, you become kind of following a trend. Like on the other side, when I create, I go to museums. I look at Michelangelo, I look at Dali, I look at the big artists, and that gets me inspired. But then I feel that I'm kind of doing something in their shadow, which is still not bad to be in the shadow
Right.
of greatness.
Right. You always need some type of what's the word I'm looking
Inspiration?
for? Inspiration. Yes. Absolutely.
For me, it's mostly nature. I go hunting, fishing. I go like outdoor activities, and the sun, the trees, the nature gets me inspired. What inspires you?
Colors. I
Colors.
love colors.
Like you love fall, and when you
Fall,
see the
no,
trees, and
to be
like
honest with you,
what kind of colors? Like paintings, colors. Like,
pastel colors. I
but
am
where
into
where
fall.
where do you look for it? Are you online looking for those things? Are
Yes,
you actually
Pinterest.
walking places like
Yeah.
fashion stores? Like
Yes, Joann's is one of the top fabric stores that I go to look for my designs and my colors. I also go on Google and type in the 80s and 90s. That's where I really get my inspiration from, is the decades of 80s and 90s.
What's the percentage of time takes the creative part and the work? Because sewing, just once you know what you want to do, it's just
Yep.
easy. You just follow, you do it. But to come up
cutting
with
is
the idea, to have that, it's constantly you thinking, like, and you trying those ideas in your head, and you dismantle whatever. It's not interesting, I guess. If it's not written down, it's not.
Some of my designs do just come off the top of my head. I mean, I do have sketches, but some of them do come off the top of my head. I'll just basically go to the store, get fabric, and then I'll go home and I'm like, okay, what can I make with this? And I'll just start cutting it out. Once I cut it out, I just
So
start
once you
making
got the fabric,
Yeah.
that's when you not having an idea, and then you look for fabric for it.
Nope. Sometimes with the sketches, but most of my time, yes, I'm just getting the fabric and I'm just putting it out there.
Interesting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if what's your social media?
It is Facebook would be Ty Brown. Instagram would be at Ticey, TII_CEE. And you can also follow my business page on Facebook would be Keys Collection.
Awesome.
And it's collection with a K.
Thank you.